Hello my answer seekers and welcome to part 2 of this urgent energy reading. If you haven't seen the first video, feel free to click the link, it's somewhere up there and in the video description, because apparently it's both linked together, but the initial urgent message for society, for this collective specifically, that was coming through the entire day already, is going to be in this video. So feel free to take whatever resonates with you. If you feel like this resonates with your being right now, with your state of life, with your circumstances, where you're going, whatever, take everything that resonates with you and leave everything that doesn't, because that's how it works here. Let's get started. Okay. So, I was speaking about the way that I felt very, very, very overly tired and almost fatigued for the past 3 days. And even though I was traveling a lot in the past 2 weeks, I had that feeling that it's not my body needing the rest. I had the feeling that it is the connection to divine, which I'm channeling, that needs the rest. So I just slept basically through the past 3 days. And I was questioning what it is until I saw multiple posts on Threads, on Instagram, on TikTok, wherever, of people in the same collective as I am in, speaking about the exact same thing. Now the interesting thing is, 2 things. Wait a second, I have to separate them. The first thing, speaking of being tired, apparently there's 2 collectives of people right now, specifically spiritual people. One of the groups feel overly tired, almost fatigued, sleep all the time. It's kind of like a feeling drained feeling. The other group, on the other hand, feels overly energized and feels like everything's just working out. So there are 2 groups right now happening simultaneously. With everything that's going on in the world right now, there's one of the biggest shifts in history happening right now. Oh my god. This is the urgent message that is coming through right now. So today is 7th December 2024. So the time span started 3 days ago. Basically, what I like to call is there's an event happening, and whatever it is, it has almost always a time span of plus minus 3 days. So it starts 3 days before the event and then 3 days after. That's the energy. That's also the portal day energy, that's timeline shifting energy. That's the way that I like to explain it. So what was happening today was that I literally experienced the shift. There is a big timeline jump. It's not just a shift, it's an entire jump of society happening right now with everything that's going on. Whether you watch the news or whatever you do to get informed, there's just no way that you, as this collective, there's no way that you don't know what's going on right now. You don't need to be completely informed about everything, every single detail that's going on in this world right now, but there is a massive spiritual awakening happening right in this moment, actually right in this state of time. That's what I'm talking about. These past days and the following days will wake up a lot of people. First of all, because society is, I'm getting the message that I'm not supposed to get into too much political stuff, mostly because this is not what this channel is about. Neither this YouTube channel nor my Divinely channel that I'm using to channel the energy. Because politics is a human-based concept, not a divinely based concept. What I'm getting is the signs are here, the signs are there, you can see it. People are waking up to their spiritual gifts. People who already woke up people who experienced their personal awakening decades ago, times ago. They're enhancing and expanding their spiritual gifts for the best, for the good, is what I'm hearing. And I really deeply get that feeling that you're being called to do the same. So if you watch this video and you always felt kind of drawn to spirituality, or you already awakened to a point where you feel like you have a gift that you can share with this world, now's the time to do that. We need all energy workers right now. All light workers, all shadow workers, all energy workers, everything. Because this time, this specific time frame, I don't like speaking in days specifically, except for when it comes to certain events, and I feel like that shift happened today because I literally felt my spark coming back to my body. I felt my energy coming back to me. Within a matter of seconds, I had one of the biggest deja vu moments of my life, and a deja vu moment for me is one of the highest confirmations that I'm on the right path in my life, on my spiritual path, as I can be. So this was one of those moments where I was sitting on the bed and I was flashed. I was like, oh my god, this is gigantic, this is so good. So I feel like it's literally a call from the universe, it's a call from the divine, however you want to call it. Get your voice out, get your gift out, get your spiritual spark, open up. For some people it might be get your spiritual spark back, specifically if you feel like you've lost it. This is literally an urgent wake-up call. This is an urgent wake-up message for this collective. To wake up, to awaken to your inner spiritual gifts, to put it out in the world, to share it with people, to not be afraid, but to, I keep hearing, to fight for love. Because this is what we're supposed to be doing. I'm getting that, oh wow, I'm getting that inner sense of peace right as I said that. So if you feel like, I get that feeling you might have lived. I get the association to USA, so maybe you are American, or maybe you resonate with what's going on in America right now these days. And I feel like there has been so much pressure and stress internally, maybe even fight or flight mode, in regards to the situation there right now, which is low-key unpredictable. And I get that feeling that you're gonna let go of it. You're gonna let go of it because you realize you can actually change things with your gifts. It feels like you've been searching for ways to help make this world a better place, to help make this world better, to make it good, to make it an actual good, living, worth world. But you've been searching for these answers with your brain. That's not the right way to do it. Divine is saying, use your intuition. Your intuition is literally like a flashlight, and it's guiding your way through every single dark moment. Connect to your intuition. It'll guide you to your inner spark. Find your inner spark. Follow the flow. Follow the flow. Life gets easy for you. Because life is meant to be easy. Life is not meant to be hard. Life is meant to be easy. You deserve to be in ease and flow your entire life. That's how it works. Now I keep seeing the full moon again, and I feel like whether it's gonna be while you're watching this message or afterwards that this message is coming through for you, I get that feeling that you're gonna let it sink in for a while, maybe even until full moon, and then you'll let it sit for a while. Then you're gonna get out, because then the fundament is stable. maybe that's what you've been building the entire time. So if you decided to not watch 22:33 on the timer, I love this confirmation. And before that I just saw 22:22. So maybe that was what you've been building the entire time. That was why it was so unspecific in the first reading. So if you decided to not watch or skip the first reading, it is right now coming to a closure with this one. So feel free to watch the first reading that I uploaded, because right now this backstory actually makes sense. It's kind of like, I get the picture of an Ouroboros, which is a snake that is biting its own tail, and it symbolizes the end and beginning simultaneously, because that's how it works. That's this world. Every end is a beginning automatically, simultaneously. Every beginning is also the end of something. That's how it works. That's a very strong and heavy energy that I'm receiving right now. And I feel like you might have someone who is strong enough to carry the weight for you. Maybe it's a boyfriend, maybe. This is gender neutral. I never speak in genders. I speak in energy. I get very strong muscle, shoulder muscle specifically, energy. So this person can carry the weight for you. Also physically, but I feel like it's mostly mentally and especially, specifically, spiritually. This person can carry the weight for you. This person can carry your worries. You're not supposed to shove them over, but this person is 24/24 on the timer. This person is strong enough to throat chakra. This person is strong enough to listen to you speak your truth. You can talk to this person about whatever. You can talk to this person about your worries, about your spiritual gifts, about... I get that feeling that you might have some worries, and the words just came out like a waterfall, just this moment. So I feel like you have a lot on your soul that you need to ramble, straight up ramble to this person. And I keep getting signs of my throat chakra being unblocked. So I feel like this is going to be unblocking a lot for you, and you can get back into that energy of leaning back and actually just following your calling, following your inner guidance, following your intuition and your spiritual path specifically, because you are on the right path, is what I'm receiving. Yeah. So got the confirmation. This is the end of this reading. This is confirmation for you. Congratulations. This is beautiful. You have a beautiful soul, a beautiful spiritual gift. I don't know what it is. Maybe you want to share it in the comments. Could be your inspired action, 2552 and 2555 on the timer as confirmation. So whatever you feel called to do, share it. Build that fundament. Take a step back, let it chill, let it set. Full moon could be significant for you. Doesn't have to be, as always. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. That's how it works. But I'm still getting the image of a very, very gigantic full moon. Could also just be the sign of a full moon. It doesn't have to be specifically a full moon. And then get out. Get your story out. Get your voice out. Get your heart out. Speak your heart. Not your mind. Speak your heart. Follow your intuition, your inner guidance. You're perfect. You're literally perfection. As always, thank you so much for receiving this message. I love channeling messages. I love it so much. This is my calling. This is what I love to do. I didn't do it for such a long time because I was scared. Because my logical mind said, what if it's bullshit? What if it doesn't work? What if I'm not able to do it? No, that's not true. I know it, and I know so many people resonate with this. So I keep putting these videos out for you for free. I'm going to see you in the next video. Until then, I wish you a wonderful time. Bye!